With hand embroidery, different stitches can be used to create different textures and looks. One unique stitch is the cast-on stitch, which allows you to create 3D-looking petals. To get started, put your fabric into an embroidery hoop and pull the fabric taut. Next, put some embroidery floss on a needle. I like to use 2 strands. Make sure to tie a knot at the end. Decide where you want the first petal to go and bring the needle up from the wrong side to the right side of the fabric. Put the needle back into the fabric a stitch length away from your thread, so about 1/4 inch or however wide you want the petal to be. Push the needle through so the point comes out close to the same spot where your thread is coming from the fabric. Do not slide the needle all the way through the fabric. Now we'll cast our stitches onto our needle. With one hand, hold your floss. Then with the other hand, stick out your pointer finger so it's next to the needle. Wrap the floss around your finger and then slide it onto the needle. So I slide it down to the end here. Wrap it around my finger, transfer it to the needle, sliding it down. Wrap around my finger, put it on the needle, and you're just going to keep doing this. The more of these stitches you cast on, the more your petal will stick out when finished. I like to make the length of cast on stitches to be about twice the length of the fabric space on my needle, but I just eyeball it. Once you have enough cast on stitches, put a finger over them to lightly hold while pulling the needle all the way through. End it by putting the needle through the fabric next to where the thread is currently coming out of the fabric. Create the next petal by repeating the process. Bring the needle all the way through, slide the needle through the fabric but not all the way through, cast on stitches by wrapping around your finger and transferring it to the end of the needle. Then bring the needle all the way through and put the needle into the fabric near the edge of the petal to end it. I like to start at the inside part of a flower and work my way outward. You can also change flower petal colors to create an ombre effect. Here's another one I did where I only did cast on stitch petals for the center of the flower. This is a great way to add depth and interest to your embroidery designs. Our book, Professor Pincushin's Beginner Guide to Sewing, Garment Making for Nervous Newbies, is now available to order. Go to professorpincushion.com/books or click on the link in the description to see a list of vendors where you can purchase it.